Recently, we've been exploring a step sequencer through a variety of different VST plugins and MIDI samples. Now we have a tremendous desire to use the audio samples with that step sequencer. So today's video describes how to hook up your microphone into that unit, and it's simpler than you think. The general idea how we hook up the microphone into your favorite DAW looks like this. You have a microphone. The microphone goes to preamp. The preamp goes to audio interface to your computer. Then you send the signal to yourself to hear the whole thing. And then you approach the sound the way you desire. Since this video is all about MPC X SE, we are going to connect our microphone directly to the box. This box, MPC X SE, got its own preamps and own audio interface. Our goal today is test it without using any other fancy equipment. As you see, I'm dealing with two different microphones. This first microphone, the one I'm just talking to you, it's connected directly into my setup, which is preamps, audio interface, computer. In the computer, I've got the Luna mixer loaded with specific effects to polish my voice. On the other side, we've got a brand new microphone that we are about to connect to the MPC X SE by itself. All we need from this point is just decent microphone and the cable. We connect the cable to the microphone. The cable's end goes to MPCX from the back. There is many options what you can use depending which kind of mic you use and what kind of cable you have. The way I like to record audio is that I position myself in a way that feels natural to me. Now, I establish the distance between my voice and the microphone, what speaks to me as natural. Like, I don't want to raise my voice or basically lose the sense what I'm saying when I say very quietly. So basically, I'm looking for specific balance, what fits my profile. I need to establish next certain adjustments on MPCX. We go to main, we hit audio. Here's our microphone. Input, configuration, input, output, arm, left, right, volume, additional effects. You could apply 4 different effects per channel. Double click, you've got different delays, dynamics, EQ, harmonics, etc. Solo, mute, write and read, and also auto. This is important because you won't record anything if it's off. In, and now in order to hear it, you have to press auto. So this button got the dual function. Set it up for audio so you can hear back the recording, what you are just recorded. And then once you're done, you can close it. You can do it by hitting that eye icon in the upper left corner. Done. And then you roll back to main, window, MIDI, audio, audio, MIDI. from stereo to mono, one microphone, from main to direct, 48 voltage power, rare because it's connected to the back, and the gain control up. Once I have these, I have to find the gain responsible to receive the sound. I'm gonna continue tweaking this until I found a sound what basically satisfies me. So I'm going to talk next, I'm going to talk to this next microphone. I'm talking, and not receiving enough satisfaction. I'm talking, it's coming. Oh, this is too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I created a balance, what basically gives me this sense, okay, this is the voice, this is the sound. So if I play something, my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just remember this, we are going to use this microphone to record singing, not talking. So you have to be aware that sometimes your voice is going to be louder. My voice is going to be louder than usual. So you establish something comfortable. Since we are personalizing our MPCX into our needs, I would like to perform singing by playing piano at the same time. So the question is, can we record more than one instrument at a time? Of course, the answer, it's obvious, it's yes, but can I a double or triple amount of instruments I use into my recording? As always, we like to create some templates for our use. Template allows us to work fast. Template allows me to switch from instrument to instrument if the situation demands that change. I respond and react with the flow of my thought process. For that reason, we created a template what includes 4 different acoustic grand pianos. The difference between them sounds like this. This is noir. This is a Steinway D from MPCX. I try to play something similar so you recognize the difference. This is the grindier. And this is the upright from Contact. Here we go. They all bring a different characteristics. Of course, we can change them or influence them by tweaking the sound. I love the fact that they are slightly different. They provide different characteristics. Now, if I start combining these characteristics together, like for example, noir, it's more like a dreamy one, distant. Okay, but this grandier, for example, it's much more present. So now I'm thinking if I combine these two together, I may achieve deeper results of something deeper than what I heard earlier. Okay, so this is a wonderful game of experiment, because now I can combine upright with my Stanway. If this doesn't work, I can combine my upright with the grinder. I don't know if you noticed the difference. Once again, Stanway with upright piano. Now the grinder. And I've got a different experience. What if in my template I included electric piano? Well, we are very lucky because the electric piano is right next to us. If you don't hear it, we can increase the amount of electric piano in our setup. What if we decide to add additional string quartet? No problem. If the amount of strings is too much, we just experiment with it. And all of a sudden we've got, some different result of our work. That's why the templates are so important. We are not saying that we are going to use them all. Strings out, upright out, and we've got the grinder and electric. Once we have the balance between the piano sound and the microphone level, now we can give it a shot with the first recording.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When they are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a theory may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Just smile.
We have unusual long 42-bar long sequence. One take, one shot. I truly believe that the driver of music is the emotion. It's hard to generate the same emotion from multi-takes. They are possible, they are available, we use it all the time. However, one shot, one emotion, capturing that moment, it's extremely beautiful thing. Maybe it's not perfect, in your opinion, but represents who we are at that moment. In order to record your voice, we need a microphone. Microphone is connected with the cable. We connect the cable to the MPC X SE. Once the mic is connected to your unit, all you have to do is just set up the input, where it's connected, output, amount of gain, phantom power. There is a switch called a rear and front. So you basically switch, if you connect it on the back, back. If you connect it on the front, you switch to the front. And of course there's main and direct and the gain, how much of the volume you want to receive into the unit. You establish something what speaks to you as sweet and comfortable. Once we have audio track in motion, now we can personalize it by adding additional effects. We were able to add some effects into our voice, like compression, EQ, and also reverb. Most of the DAWs, you see, when you add these effects to your voice and record the whole thing, they don't allow you to alter that recording. It's official. It's printed and it's there. So it's messy. Now, when I sing, I love to hear what potential effects may do to my voice. So now I love to use them. You see, when I use them with Luna from Universal Audio, my favorite DAW so far, after all those years, is that during the recording, I can set them up without recording them. So still, the computer is gonna record my dry recording of my voice, minus the effects I just established for myself. But this unit allows me to record them the way I set them up, and then change them if I want to. So I really like this function because my voice sounds like I just recorded them, and then I can tweak it. So I'm assuming that MPCX records my voice dry. And there is another section what allows me to keep my effects. Then I change the effects influence my voice, and I can play with that sensation as long as I want. We've been accustomed to beautiful preamps in our studio and also audio interface. I couldn't even imagine using anything else. I love my Luna from Universal Audio. I set it up, I use their plugins, and everything is like pure heaven. Now I'm touching this MPC X SE and I plug the microphone directly to the unit and realize that actually the preamps they provide are not that bad. The audio interface are not that bad. If you add additional effects like compression, EQ, which are really solid, I'm extremely surprised by the outcome, what basically we just came up with. It's like good to go. Just remember, this was an experiment, how far we can push that unit. Now, when I think about audio tracks, I wouldn't consider MPCX as best for that reason, because of the amount of storage this unit produces, because audio files, as you know, they can be large. However, if I can record like short, bass line, short voices, some audio keyboard, I could definitely go for it, because it just inspires you in a different way. Besides of the fact that when we cranked the volume, the gain, just a little bit more than usual, we receive a lot of noise coming from the preamps. The quality of the sound, it's beautiful. We really enjoyed recording the microphone, the voice, into the MPCX. It's a very pleasant experience, and we really recommend that you try it too. My name is Piotr Kowalczyk. See you next time.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When they are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although that theory may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Just smile.